The dock worker strike is in the second day. 14 ports, that is, from Boston to Houston, shut down after dock workers walked off the job. These ports handle about half of the country's ship cargo. The strike could cost the economy up to $5 billion a day. Last dock worker strike was in 1977. It lasted 12 days. While pressure mounts for the president to do more, says he will not use the Taft-Hartley Act.
Well, news of the strikes have sent quite a few Americans into maybe a little bit of a panic. In Arkansas, grocery stores are hoping to avoid situations like the ones that we all remember. We saw during the pandemic the empty store shelves of toilet paper.
Oh, yeah. Maya Ellison spoke with experts who are saying it's not as bad as you think right now.
The dock worker is a key element in America's supply chain, and those are the workers that we're talking about today in this strike.
Barges sitting idle in the docks, empty sites, and packed grocery stores. This is what the eastern part of the country is experiencing as dock workers began port strikes Monday. Members of the International Longshoremen's Association decided it was time for their voices to be heard, showing the impact dock workers and other port officials have on the economy and why they deserve more.
They're basically saying they need more money and they want less automation. They want to ensure that the owners of the docks, the owners of the facilities will not use machines to replace human jobs.
As dock workers stop their day-to-day task, questions surrounding how it will impact imported and exported goods began. In the United States, about 10 to 15% of goods are imported, meaning that we heavily rely on products from around the world. And while the strike won't necessarily affect all ports, the natural state could feel its impact.
It depends on how long the strike lasts. If it lasts for a couple of days, maybe up to a week, most American consumers won't notice anything. If it goes on for months, then all of our goods come through New Orleans and it could get bottlenecked down there.
But financial experts like Executive Director of Arkansas retailer Steve Good said the current port strike isn't something Arkansans have to worry about as of now. So running to the grocery store and buying in bulk might not be necessary.
Let's don't make this a toilet paper of 2020 all over again. And if consumers don't panic and go and bulk buy, I think there'll be plenty to go around for all.
Little Rock Port Authority Director Brian Day says there is no telling how long the strike will last. Until compromises are made, Arkansans can continue to normally stock their pantries.
Advice to Arkansans is don't lose any sleep over the strike, but in a week from now, if we're still on strike, you might start thinking a little more strategically about what you buy.
I don't know, have you been to the store recent?
No.
It's kind of...
Is it rough?
Yeah.
Are we out of toilet paper yet?
Day says both dock workers and owners are going to have to make some big compromises in order for the strike to end anytime soon.